Love, and of course, more self-love. What's up, 23% Nation? Your boy Coach D is back, and yes, I'm of the 23% challenge as always. So, guys, today I'm not going to give a long, big time introduction, so I want to dive right on in. So, guys, let's get into the seventh part of this amazing video series, How to Love Yourself Just a Little Bit More. Part 7. So, let's go ahead and dive right on in. Okay, so for all of you who are familiar with my style, guys, I love facing problems, but more importantly, I really get a lot of joy out of finding the solutions. That's right. So, in part 7 of this video series, guys, we're going to talk about another problem that most people, including myself, have. Okay? Guys, our seventh problem is that we compete against other people. That's right. So, for the purpose of this discussion, I wanted to go ahead and present to you an official definition for the word compete or competition, and then we can kind of see why it's more of a problem as opposed to the solution. So here we go. To strive to gain or win something by defeating or establishing superiority over others who are trying to do the same thing. Guys, here is the problem, okay? Oftentimes we compete against other people. Now the question is, why are we trying to do the same things as other people? Now, I understand where some of you may be coming from, in that you may ask yourself, or you may be thinking to yourself, well, Coach D, I thought competition was good. Well, I actually agree with you, but in a different sense, I do not. If you are into athletics, if you are into sports, then yes, competition can always be a great thing because yes, it does cause you to put forth more time, more energy, and more effort in order to be better than the people who are performing the same acts as you are. So in that capacity, competition is amazing. However, if you look at your everyday life, outside of work, outside of school, how many people are trying to do the exact same thing that you're doing? Now, take a few seconds to think about it. Probably not that many. Therefore, you, or shall I say, we primarily need to be focused on how we can become different than everybody else. All right. And guys, here's another thing about competing against other people is that it causes us to lose our focus and our sense of self. In other words, when you compete against other people, do you normally put yourself above them or do you normally put yourself below them? Normally, we kind of give ourselves the short end of the stick. We put ourselves on the low end of the totem pole. We forget about our hopes, we forget about our dreams, and we forget about our desires. Instead of focusing on ourselves, we focus more on what other people are doing and how we can be better at them. So guys, now that we know what the problem is, let's now focus on the solution. All right, so here we go. Find your signature. That's right, guys. This is the solution to competing against other people. You got to find your signature. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, Coach D, what in the world do you mean by signature? Well, guys, let me put it to you this way. You know what? Take out a sheet of paper. That's right, take out a sheet of paper and a pen or a pencil. Now go ahead and sign it. Go ahead and sign it. Perfect. Now, look at your signature. Is it just like someone else's signature? Probably it's not. It's unique. It's your own. That's right. So in other words, when we talk about your signature, really what we're talking about is you figuring out how you are different, how you are unique from everybody else on planet Earth. Also, find your vision. Now, what do I mean by vision? In other words, find your life's purpose. Guys, today I want to motivate you to be original, to be unique, and to be weird. That's right, guys. Fall in love with your weirdness. So maybe you have a funny accent. Maybe you have a different way of thinking. Maybe you have a different way of being. Maybe people in the past have called you weird or peculiar. Okay? Well, rather than take that as someone judging you or being critical, why don't we look at it as a compliment? That's right. Because if anybody has ever called you weird or strange or peculiar, well, they're just letting you know that you're different from everyone else. So, ladies and gentlemen, today, let's cash in on that weirdness. Let's cash in on our originality. Let's make money off of being unique. Why not? Okay? Now, here's another solution, right? The only person you need to compete with is the person that you were yesterday. So, guys, today, I want you to stop thinking about all the people that you see on the streets, all the people that you see in your classes, all the people that you see on social media sites, and start thinking about you. Start focusing on who you want to become, and also start thinking about how you can start making improvements starting today. So once again, the only person that you need to compete against is the person that you were yesterday. That's right. So in other words, what can I do today that'll get me one step closer to my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, and my desires than I was yesterday? All right. Now, part two of this amazing solution, how to love yourself a little bit more, guys, I want to help you redefine your vision. Now, in the last slide, we talked about finding our vision. In other words, what is our life's purpose? So guys, Coach D, I want to help you out. I want to hook you up with exactly how to do this. Focus on these two words, inspire and teach. So here are two questions for you. What would you like to inspire other people to do? Here's the second question. What would you like to teach other people to do? Now, in order to address these questions, guys, you got to think about what it is you love to do, because chances are, whatever it is you love to do, other people will love to do it also. Okay? So let's say you love to go to the beach. Let's say you love to write. Let's say you love to dance. Let's say you love to sing. Let's say you're very good with your hands and maybe you love constructing things or putting things together. Well, in order to find your vision, in order to find your signature, guys, you got to inspire other people to do the same thing. You got to teach other people to do the same thing. Why? Because what you love, other people will love it as well. And why not cash in on it? So that's why Coach D is promoting that you learn how to teach other people. And while you're teaching them, why not go ahead and improve your financial wellness by charging for your talents? That's right, guys. We all have gifts. We all have talents. We all have special skills that we can teach other people and therefore make just a little more money. And what's wrong with that? After all, you are here to teach. You are here to inspire. You are here to motivate. So believe it or not, one true way to self-love is to teach and to inspire others to do the same things that you are doing. You see? So once you focus on you and once you focus on what you love, not only will love follow, but you will stop competing against other people. Why? Because you have now tapped into your uniqueness, your willness, your peculiarities. Okay? So guys, that's all you have to do. All right? So now I know a lot of you are probably wondering, all right, Coach D, so what's your vision? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring it to you right now. My personal vision is to help people live a more authentic and healthier lifestyle through diet, exercise, spirituality, and we cannot forget financial education. That's right. So for those of you who are struggling with finding your vision, finding your signature, I wanted to go ahead and let you know what mine is. Therefore, this will help inspire you to write out what your vision is. So ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and do that. Sit down today, write out what your vision is. And once you write it out, now it's time to pursue it. Once again, this is all about self-love. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. And as always, let's eat well so then that way we can feel well. And once we feel well, we can always think well. When we think well, we can do well. And all that ultimately leads to us being well. So that's why I always say, eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. And as always, I want to hit you up with our question of the day. Here it goes. And guys, this is an either or if you want to do both, why not? So the first question is, what would you like to inspire people to do? The second question is, what would you like to teach people to do? So go ahead, address one, if not both of the questions in the comment section below. Guys, this is Coach D of the 23% Challenge. I'm signing out. This is part 7. Part 8 is definitely coming to you soon. Take care. God bless.